Hey guys, Bot25 here watching launch of a bunch of Starlink satellites out of Vandenberg. I think it's Space Force Base now.
T-minus 15 seconds.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition. And the liftoff of the Falcon 9.
The Falcon 9.
Beacon 1D chamber pressure is nominal.
As you saw, we had a beautiful liftoff of Falcon 9 from Vandenberg Space Force Station. Everything is looking good with Falcon 9.
Bizarre.
Supersonic.
As you heard, Falcon 9 is now traveling faster than the speed of sound.
Yep. Vehicle's approaching max Q, which is maximum dynamic pressure, most aerodynamic force on the vehicle.
Max Q.
Falcon 9 has just passed through max Q, which is the maximum dynamic pressure that it will feel during flight.
I think I can actually see the Shadow plume.
We have begun chilling in our Merlin vacuum engine on our second stage. Everything is looking good. We are under a minute to main engine cutoff, stage separation, and second engine startup. You can see on your left the speed and altitude of Falcon 9 right now. It is accelerating right now. We're going almost 5,000 kilometers an hour.
It's going fast.
In a few moments here, we will have main engine cutoff, stage separation, followed by Merlin vacuum engine startup. And you'll want to watch for fairing deployment happening just shortly after those three events.
Miko?
Miko. Stage separation confirmed.
There it goes.
And back ignition.
Second engine start. And very soon...
separation confirmed.
You saw main engine
cutoff, there they go.
Stage separation, Merlin vacuum engine startup, and there the Falcon halves popping off to reveal our stack of Starlink satellites. You can see the cool fairing half floating away on the screen on your right, back down towards the Earth. Now today marks the fourth flight for both of those fairing halves that you just saw on screen, and we will be attempting to recover them once again after they fall back down to Earth with the help of our recovery vessel, NRC Quest.
Pretty cool.
Beautiful live views from the first stage on your left and the second stage on your right. You can see those grid fins on the first stage and that Merlin vacuum engine on your second stage. Now the first stage booster supporting today's mission.
Vehicles on a nominal trajectory.
Basically everything's fine.
Now the first stage of today's booster supporting today's mission has previously launched 10 times, including Crew 1, Crew 2,
That's a lot.
SXM-8, CRS-23, IXPE, Transporter 4 and 5, Global Star FM-15, and one other Starlink mission. It's got quite a repertoire of launches under its belt. You can see the respective speeds and altitudes of the first and second stages on your bottom left and right. You can see that the
Yeah, the
first
first stage
stage
is
is kind of just
slowly
coasting
starting
there
coming back
as it
down.
is making its way back down to Earth, whereas the second stage is accelerating under the power of the Merlin vacuum engine.
Or MVAC for short.
Now, as a reminder, today's payload is for SpaceX's satellite internet constellation known as Starlink. Starlink recently went live in Estonia, so if you're tuning in from that area and interested in service, check out starlink.com.
I might be interested,
It's
but
worth
it is
noting that
far too
Starlink is
expensive.
behind some of our much improved landing footage lately. If you've watched any of our older launches, you'll know that the video feed used to get back when we used traditional VSAT systems were super pixelated and at times were hard to even tell what was going on at all. But with Starlink, which has a much lower latency and much increased bandwidth, along with less susceptibility to vibrations, it has allowed us to share some really beautiful rocket landings with everyone watching, and hopefully we'll be able to see that again today. We are just a few
Stage
moments
1 FTS has saved.
We'll be starting our entry burn
Stage 1 is
here
your burn
shortly.
startup.
There we go.
There is
See that
the
on the left
start
side
of
of the
our
screen.
first stage entry burn. This is about a 20-second burn.
Stage 1 has your burn shut down.
There you go. You can see it is picking up velocity again.
We had a good
But
entry
that will
burn
start
on our
dropping
first
very
stage,
soon.
and that was a 3-engine
now.
burn that helped slow that first stage down as it entered the upper parts of the Earth's atmosphere.
Now it's just decelerating due to, slamming into the atmosphere at high velocities.
You might notice the speed of that first stage
Both vehicles on a nominal trajectory.
decreasing significantly as it is coming into the Earth's atmosphere. In about 30 seconds
Stage
here,
1 is transonic.
we should be seeing the
Which means
first
it's
stage
now
landing
going
burn. And as you just heard the call
slower than the
out,
speed of
stage
sound.
1 is now traveling near or below the speed of sound.
Gotta love those Mach
Stage 2
vapor
FTS
effects.
has saved.
Okay, we're getting close.
Stage
Ignition.
1 landing burn.
Here's the start of our stage 1
Yep,
entry
you can see the
burn.
barge down
Beautiful
there.
view of that drone ship coming into
Landing
view.
burn, not entry.
Terminal guidance. Stage 1 landing light deploy.
And down she goes. Slightly
Stage 1
off
landing
center, but okay, a bit wobbly at the end there, but overall, pretty damn
That was
good.
an amazing view of the first stage landing thanks to our Starlink satellites. And this marks the 57th first stage landing on this particular drone ship, Of Course I Still Love You, and the 56th overall Starlink mission landing and 36th launch of the year.
MVAC
And there we go. There's a
You just heard the call out for MVAC
guess
shutdown
what's this?
as well. And that
I
was
assume that
the
was just
end of our burn
the
for
latest
our
Starlink.
Merlin vacuum
But yeah,
engine
anyway,
on our
I'm Bog
second
25.
stage.
Goodbye.